right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Smith, and it's Moore in at the 2.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Second personal foul.
On Monday and then on Wednesday.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams they're going to be playing, but it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are.
And he makes the first. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Barlow. From deep. And again for 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Shooting just 31% in the game. Adams outside. Pass to Patterson. Fires the 3. Sims with the rebound. Sims has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. From the arc. And again it's San Francisco with the 3.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Back to Patterson. And it's Patterson finishing it off.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim unabated in stride.
Second team foul. Shooting for the away team. Patterson. One shot.
For San Francisco, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Good! Another from 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Nabbing another steal.
And he's just been able to anticipate their every move.
Yeah, you're right. An absolute pest on the defensive end.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Adams against Moore. Adams taking his time here. Rebound by Smith.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now. He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
And another assist.
And that last assist ties him for the franchise record for most in a game. How about the night he's having?
He's been on time and pinpoint with his passing all game long. Fantastic performance to tie the franchise record.
Just giving up way too many transition opportunities.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. To stop the run. Rebound by Smith. For San Francisco, they've gotten all 8 of their shots in the fourth quarter to drop. Truly remarkable. Vincent's shot is good. Vincent's got 20 points. Here's Adams. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Pulls it from the elbow. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch. Yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Pulls from the top of the key, and it's San Francisco with the rebound. Moore right side. And again, it's San Francisco with the three.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Here's Mafune. Buries it from three-point range.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
From deep, Moore. It's good from long range.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Mafune. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Now Vincent. And here's Moore outside. Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. And it's going to be out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
Away team ball.
Macy's checked in for game.
Number 27, O.J. Macy's.
Wembanyama finds Patterson. Puts up a three. Good on the triple.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Three-pointer. And again for three. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Poked away. And here we go. San Francisco fast break.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Moore against Adams. Pass to Patterson. The three. Rebounded by Moore. Moore's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Launches a three. And again, it's San Francisco with a three.
This is unbelievable. He has over half the team's points right now.
Adams outside. Driving to the basket. Can't cash in from close range. Moore against Mason. Good! Another from three.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Here's Mafune. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Third personal foul, third team foul. At the line for the away team, Mafune taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Both good from the line that time.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
From deep, Moore. Hits it again. Wow!
Kevin, I'm in disbelief. He set a new all-time record for scoring in a single game.
Well, Greg, a record that was for so long thought to be untouchable. He continues to amaze. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game. It's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance always cements his status as a fan favorite. At 42% in this final quarter. Pass to Macy. From deep, Fisher. And it's San Francisco with the rebound. Vincent's got his 16th rebound on the night. Going inside, it's good. Sims has got 14 points here in the second half.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Poke loose. He swipes the ball away again.
And you got to be careful around him.
You know, Greg, he's been coming up with some incredible steals. And again for three.
And of course it falls for him. That three pushes him into the history books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
The shot by Newman, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And here's Moore outside. Connects again from distance.
And that is a three that will put him in the record books.
A historic performance by a historically good shooter. One of the best games anybody has ever had. Macy, and just miss after miss right now. Here's Barlow. Adams defending. Fires for three. And again it's San Francisco with a three.
And since the break, he's just been money from beyond. When he's this hot, the green light just doesn't seem to get any greener.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And it's blocked. And that one ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
From the inbound, and finished off by Doherty. And so it's San Francisco with it. Here's Barlow. And again it's San Francisco with a three.
Just a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. Just in a groove now, and that tray has been deadly.
Fisher outside. Pass to Doherty. Vincent with the rebound. And so it's San Francisco with it. From deep, Moore. Knocks down the three ball.
You know, they barely needed other contributions. This lead has been built through his offense.
Adams, the pass to Newman. Back to Adams. From the line, count the basket. Adams has got 31. Moore, left side. Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. Another steal. He got it again. Sensational.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Here's Adams, and Adams with the slam.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And here's more. And another assist for him.
And sure enough, he's just set the single-game franchise record for assists.
Showing that vision both to find his teammates and to reach new heights.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for San Francisco.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And this will push their record to 39 wins in a good effort tonight.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off. Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Got a piece of it.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
A lot of it comes down to great fundamentals. Establishing position early, controlling the backboards.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Shoots the three. Good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And so in San Francisco, winning this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now we present our player of the game.